And welcome everyone. We are in Division C West quarterfinals. NGS Season 9 playoff hype is here, and we are getting right into the draft. Why wait? We are Better Than Bots, the 1 seed, going up against Team Training Wheels, the 8 seed. Again, we're in Division C West. And we are underway. Map is Tomb of the Spider Queen, picked by Team Training Wheels. So Better Than Bots will grab that first pick. And thanks everyone for coming. And just while this loads up. Oh, do we have a remake already? Everyone said they were ready. Oh, looks like Crafty says it'll be fine. So let's hope it's fine. He's banning though. We'll see what they decide to ban first. ETC banned out for Better Than Bots. Going over to Team Training Wheels to see what they think of bans for the night. Getting down to the wire, taking their time. We're going to go with Deathwing. Smart play, as we've seen some heavy Deathwing play from Better Than Bots throughout the NGS Season 9. So it looks like teams are scouting, and word is out as it is playoff time. The focus is on. Coaches and captains are making their scouting reports, handing them out, laminating, making copies. Let's see what's here for C West or Better Than Bots. Greymane banned out. Again, I've seen a lot of new faces in chat, it looks like, so thanks everyone for coming by, hanging out, having a good time. That's what we like to see here. But next band's going to Team Training Wheels. Let's see what they can kind of come up with here. And there you go, Sylvanas. Very popular in this division, as I've done a fair amount of C and B division, really has been my focus, it feels like, this season. We see Sylvanas banned out a lot. And there's the first pick, Johanna. Number 1 tank, NA. Who's with me? I think she is. I think she is. Again, I think this is the third playoff game of the night for NGS. So we'll see how everything kind of shakes out at the end of the night. This is the only C West playoff game tonight. I believe it was Heroic and A Division earlier in the evening. And we see Tassadar and Deckard picked up for Team Training Wheels. The old man with the potions against the recently reworked mage, or was a support, is now a mage, Tassadar. And there's Li Ming coming out, so there's their mage, and Raynor coming out. Bad so to say ETC is the best tank in the game. I don't think a lot of people would fight you on that. I still like Joe. I think the unstoppable and having the speed and the blind, she's got a little more in her kit, but ETC is my favorite tank personally, so I'm not really going to argue too hard on it because I love playing ETC. And Lucio, banned out by Team Training Wheels. As we move over to Better Than Bots, finalizing the ban phase here. Diablo is who they're afraid of. Interesting. A lot of good walls here. Get that wall stun. And they got the team to capitalize on already with just Tassadar and Deckard. So let's see how we round out the team. Shall we, Team Training Wheels? And we see an Orphea. Oh, all right. Yeah. We're going the double mage here with Tassadar and Orphea. All right. You have the double stun early from a Numerak, the root from Deckard early as well. Blaze coming out for better than bots. And there's Alex Straza is the healer of choice for game 1. So will we see a bruiser or a range DPS instead of a mage here? Double tank, double mage maybe? I'm not sure, but I want to see it. Maybe they're just hoping to capitalize early off of the CC from Deckard and a noob, so Orphe and Tastar can just go to town. Sonya, there's your bruiser, I guess. Another stun thrown in there with that spear. Then a 10, possibly a leap. So we'll see what happens here. If the double mage will prevail with the old man heals, or if we got a little more conventional team on the side of better than bots. See what they come up with here, but it's a best of 3, and we're going into game 1, Tomb of the Spider Queen. Let's do it, playoffs! And we're still loading up here, but just to show the bans here, Team Training Wheels banning out Battlefield of Eternity and Braxis Holdout. Better Than Bots got rid of Infernal Shrines and Sky Temple. And of course, Team Training Wheels picked the map Tomb of the Spider Queen. So that's the map we are on, and we are underway. So on the side of Better Than Bots, Crafty Trent on Blaze, Megan 420 on Li Ming, Dr. Evil and Alex Straza, Grizzly Pear, Johanna, Evil Alto on that Rainer. On the other side for Team Training Wheels, Giggle Schmack, Orphea, Jason as Tassadar, Larson as Sonya Mongoose on that Nubrak, and Ouija on Deckard. And there's the pause. Starting off strong. Having a monitor issue, Jason says. That's not good. As we see all but one changed their mount. Forgot to change their mount there. Team Training Wheels riding that money. But we will see what's her name? Not Orphea, excuse me. Oh, Jason says, okay, we are good now. Okay. As I was saying, we're going to see Alex Straza going Circle of Life, looking for those globes. No quests on the side of Team Training Wheels. As the pings are out early? Oh, of course, with the changes, they are in full effect. Nothing really can do to deal with that in custom game. The Nubrak Sun comes in and misses. He's stuck on the other side of that task wall. Gonna have to lower it for him as the clearing is on. Rainer made quick work of that top lane, just ignored by Team Training Wheels, as they were just kind of waiting for the soak here. And Sonya has heading bot. Here comes Joe and Ming to clear it up. Of course, hiding in the fog will grant you stealth until you take damage, do damage, cast ability, what have you. Bad Soda saying TTW could be explosive. Yeah, they could. With all that mage damage on top of a root or a stun. As the rotations are happening fairly safe, fairly without incident as well. Just the poke is on. I mean, the wave clear of 2 mages is pretty effective. As we have Sonya dealing with Johanna in the bot. Oh, just hit a quick lag spike there, but it looks like everything's good now. So hang with me, team. There's the stun onto a noob. Eats a big orb, but he's able to burrow charge away. That Beetle's afraid of a little spell damage. And it looks like we have Orpheus starting Bruiser Camp for Team Training Wheels. Deckard helping, throwing out the potions, adding damage where he can. Mongoose with the early 13 turn in, 11 already turned in for better than bots. As Megan 420 on the Li Ming just trying to poke. Both teams trying to soak. We do have Raynor on camp. Larson's going to spot it. Is he going to go in? One-on-one here, Raynor versus Sonya. Does anyone see this? It looks like Deckard's trying to make the rotation. There's the stun. And here comes Deckard. Ooh, the slow is there. The root just barely hits the blind. Johanna was right there in the bottom lane to try and help out, but Siege Camp stolen for Team Training Wheels. And they have the XP lead as well. So kudos to them early as the push is on mid with the Bruiser Camp that Orpheus and Deckard picked up before Deckard made his rotation. A lot of damage onto that Blaze. He's trying to sit in his fire as best he can. As best as a Blaze can. We have 18 turned in for Better Than Bots, 13 for Team Training Wheels as the rotations continue. And Mongoose again eating a huge orb, but Deckard's right there. A little 1v1 Sonya versus Joe. Joe looks like she's going to lose that battle in Hearth just to be safe. Another turn in here for Team Training Wheels, Better Than Bots, grabbing Bruiser Camp. See if they can try and stop this turn in. No, they cannot. Ooh, 6 with Jason. That's going to put them 1 away. Looks like Deckard has to turn in 2, and he's going for it. Here comes a Noob to try and soak those orbs, and does just that. Raynor just a second late, so first turn in goes to Team Training Wheels. The 8th seed showing that they're not just going to give up. They're not afraid of this 1 seed that is Better Than Bots right now, and I'm loving it. As we have, ooh, a big 3-person stun from Blaze, but he's not where not much place he can go. Stuck between a wall and an Anubarak there. And here comes Web Weavers. Looks like mid is going to try to clear up first here. The dragon comes out from Alex Straza. 4 members of Team Training Wheels top, trying to possibly open up that top lane for boss, as Ming almost got caught by that task wall. Had her teleport ready to go. And it looks like top will be cleared. Bot as well. So looks like just the gate and mid and the front wall, but Crafty gets stuck behind the Tassadar wall. Will they get those gems? Ming grabs a few, gets the teleport away. So gems saved there. Here comes Johanna. Trying to do some damage, trying to control and push back. Oh, the Noob goes in with a stun, and right against the wall, there's the root, and just sitting in a Psystorm there from Tassadar. Wow. So 2 kills early, going to Team Training Wheels after that first objective. But Better Than Bots, they have enough gems now. After those 2 deaths from Blaze and Johanna, Li Ming here has picked up a good majority of those, so she can turn in now. Waiting for the cloak just to be safe. And it looks like this is going to go to Better Than Bots. There it is. Sonya. Oh, looked like she was waiting on the camp maybe? Or just hiding in the smoke, or the fog, if you will. So, Better Than Bots now with the objective, but 10 just around the corner here for Team Training Wheels, so they could clear this up and then go with a fight here. We're going to see Stay a While, Listen, and Cocoon. Waiting on what everyone else wants to pick. Crushing Jaws, so another stun from Orphea. Archon from Tassadar. And we're waiting on Sonya now if we're going to see Leap or Wrath. 10 has arrived online for Better Than Bots. We are going to see Combustion, Blessed Shield, Cleansing Flame, Rainer's Raider, and Li Ming is waiting patiently. We did see Leap though, so We yet another stun. Oh, Web Weaver's cleaned up. There's the cocoon and the wall. Here comes the stun. Will we see another stun? A lot of damage. It is Disintegrate from Li Ming. The roots come out. Alex Straza flying, trying to keep the team alive. Cannot save. Oh, there's your consolation kill. Couldn't save Johanna. They are able to get Tassadar as a extra kill to make up for it, even things out a little bit. A consolation kill, if you will. So, ooh, looks like just 2 away for Better Than Bots. Team Training Wheels also has a turn-in available. Of course, Tassadar just waiting to spawn. Sonya is on Siege Camp. Raynor sniffs it out, though. Brings his Banshee with him. Leaving it in the smoke. You'll know if Sonya comes back. He's thinking about it. Use the Q immediately. Oh, there's the stun. Also eating some aggro from the Siege Giants. Here's Johanna. Oh, the leap away. You will not engage with the leap. You will escape with it. Unfortunate, but you're alive. Anubarak waiting in the shadows here. There's the stun to stop the turn-in. Wall comes out from Tassadar. Very low is Sonya there. Larson. Here comes Orphea. So we do have 5-on-5 in the bot here, while some Bruiser camp is still existing here in the mid. And looks like you're going to lose your pool for it. There goes your mid pool. So we're going to try and get a turn in here if we're Team Training Wheels. So Orphea turns in. Though the Disintegrate has to come out and it costs Megan half her health. Trying to get in full view here. Looks like we're gonna fight over this. Oh, there goes the Condemn. Archon has been popped. A lot of damage. There's Disintegrate and Combustion. Huge Combustion. Stay a while on the back line. Here comes a noob with the stun in onto Megan. Teleports away. Oh, the Tassadar beam. Barely gets her at the end. The leap misses. The spear through the wall to get onto Blaze. Johanna has fallen. So a 2 for none there in favor of Team Training Wheels, and they say let's take the camp. They can't stop it. Oh, but Crafty on the Blaze goes in, gets Tassadar walled, and gets deleted. Going in all alone against 3. All it took was a Tass wall. That's a tough break there. So trying to clear this up is going to be Raynor and Ming. Red Web Weavers are on the way. Pulling up our talents again here as 13 is online. Ooh, the Unstoppable comes out, but it doesn't help if you're stuck against the wall. Luckily it went down in time with the Iron Skin there to help out. Tassadar just dishing it out, it feels like. Let's see here. There we go. There's your damage. There's a move up top. Ooh, a lot of damage goes onto the Johanna, but she had Iron Skin. She hit that real quick. Oh, the leap in. Here comes the double stun from Orphea, but Orphea falls as she went really hard in after her Crushing Jaws hit, and she's gonna fall. Webweaver's still pushing mid, still pushing bottom, so down 2 forts now is better than bots. And here we go, a lot of minions here bot, trying to be cleared up by Alex and Raynor. Other 3 members of BTB just trying to clear mid, get back on track. They do have 39 now gems, plus the 32 they turned in, so turn-ins available. 4 members top. It looks like Mongoose is hearthing. Probably to get mana. He looked pretty low. And there we go. There's the turn-in for Better Than Bots. Still down about 1 whole level here. Moving back over to talents. It looks like we are or build Glass Cannon. Oh, the double stun with the leap from Anubarak. Sonya Tassadar was there to just dish out the damage with just the wall plus a Psy Storm. Will the Crushing Jaws hit? They will! They just barely catch Johanna right on the backside, able to secure another kill. So another 2 kills there for Team Training Wheels, picking up Talent 16. Still on level 15 here for Better Than Bots. With the Web Weavers pushing, trying to do their best to get something out of it. Top and mid have been cleared, so they're just trying to get as much value as they can bot before the rotation happens. It looks like top's being cleared by a few members, so they know that. They knew they could grab that bottom fort and try and get something here. And there goes the Web Weaver phase. 60 gems just popping up there for Team Training Wheels now. Crafty almost getting caught by another Task Wall. He did go grill and kill, so he's got oil. The fire stays just a little bit longer. We are 1 orb away for Circle of Life for Alex Straza. Bruiser Camp has been picked up for Team Training Wheels. As the poke is on, 16s are online for Team Training Wheels, but Raynor out of position a little. Looks like they wanted it. All ults for both teams are available, and here they come. Oh, you got to clear up this spell armor first, but Combustion goes in. So does Disintegrate. A lot of damage on Tassar. There's the leap. There's the Crushing Jaws, and Dr. Evil just gets eaten by the Crushing Jaws. A ton of damage goes on to Sonya. Will they get the kill? Stay a while stops Raynor and all 3 remaining members in their tracks. So Team Training Wheels can pull back and say, hey, we got 2 kills. It only cost 4 ults each. So they'll take it. Still having enough to turn in. Oh, a big stun and orb there. But Anubrak able to get away. Oh, the spear does miss. But Ming getting very low. The teleport is there. Trying to... Oh, no. Better Than Bots. Raynor got low. Ran into Sonya. Couldn't peel. Anubrak gets the kill on Blaze. And the other 3 remaining members who have died, as the other 2 Alex Straza and Joe, who died, are just spawning. So the stagger is real for Better Than Bots in game 1, a 2-level lead. And we're going to take Boss first here with Sonya holding 37 gems. She's going to go right now, it looks like, to start turning in. Boss secured for Team Training Wheels. Is CC the issue? Well, they have, I guess, 3 stuns, Blaze, and then 2 from Joe. I guess a knockback from Raynor with his Q. Meanwhile, inside of Team Training Wheels, you have Orphea ult, Sonya ult, plus the spear, 2 stuns from a new baseline, the Stay a While from Deckard. Oh, Grizzly getting in a tough spot again. There's the leap. There's the Crushing Jaws. No, Johanna will fall. Will she get out in time? I couldn't even say it quick enough in time she died. Team Training Wheels turning up the heat, says Valkymer. A fair assessment. Bruiser Camp was picked up mid, so this mid-Web Weaver is going to be stuck far away. But right now, the issue is top lane. Boss has been cleared, and now Web Weaver has been cleared. If I'm Better Than Bots, I'm just backing up and giving that. You have no Johanna. Raynor's clearing top. They could get another kill here. They have Stay a While. There's the Cocoon on Ming to slow her down. DB Smiley coming in with the dad puns. Thanks for stopping by on the cast, main caster. Appreciate all the support, and there you go. Level 20 is now picked up for Team Training Wheels. We'll see, the cooldown and reduction for Engulfing Oblivion for the Crushing Jaws from Orphea. Force Barrier from Tassadar. Respect the Elderly. Those silences have been hitting, and now they're going to be blinded as well when they wake up. A rewind for Nubrak, so an extra 2 stuns really quick for that Mongoose, and Sonya's just gonna ignore pain, because she's a beast, and she wants to ignore pain. Gigglesmack falls of heaven solid. They are. It looks like once one stun comes, there's another one right behind it. Oh no. Kind of blocking them off. There's the stay a while and listen. There's the silence. Everyone goes on to Raynor. There goes your damage. Alex from above trying to heal. Ming gets cocooned, and there's another stun. Another stun from the Crushing Jaws. Sitting in all that Psy Storm, plus the AoE from Orphea. So looks like only Raynor will fall, thanks in part to the healing from the sky from Alex Straza. And I don't even see who that was. Orphea did that? Where's Orphea? Oh, there's Li Ming's corpse. So Li Ming getting caught out and falling. Both assassins down right now for Better Than Bots. Still down almost 2 levels now, as 21 is just around the corner. No level 20 yet for Better Than Bots. Oh, wow. Thanks, DB Smiley, getting the emotes. Sending out a gift 1 tier sub. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for all you do. You're thanking me and I'm thanking you. Greatly appreciated. We got to show love to all the other casters. Support NGS. But right now, we're in a game. Because the 1 seed Better Than Bots are just falling apart here to the 8 seed Team Training Wheels. Just trying to soak right now, trying to get that level 20, see if it'll make a difference. Bruiser Camp picked up for Team Training Wheels. Do we have enough? Yes, we do have enough for Better Than Bots to turn in. Sonya there, waiting for it. Here comes the Bruiser Camp. There's the stun onto 2. There's the leap and another stun from Orphea. Alex takes to the sky immediately. Indestructible was popped. Level 20s are online for the members of Better Than Bots. Missing the Orphea stun, but the reduction is there because she got a kill on that Johanna even though she missed. So she's got her stun ready to go. Johanna and Raynor down. The Force Wall into the Psy Storm for days, just really softening up. Again, stun. That was 4 stuns onto Blaze. Oh, what a kill there. Ming and Alex Straza able to secure the Nubarak kill, while looks like Sonya is very low, Deckard is very low, deciding now is not the best time to finish. They still do have Stay a While, Crushing Jaws, and Cocoon if they wanted to push 4v2. But Team Training Wheels, sensing that they're in a great position, having such a lead, 2 keeps down for Better Than Bots, they just decided to play it safe and go boss again. Was it a bit harsh? I didn't mean it to be a bit harsh. I'm just trying to make sense of it all as your caster for the night of Better Than Bots just getting stun-locked to death. It is currently 19 kills to 3 in favor of Team Training Wheels. I never really went over the level 20s, the Storm Talents for Better Than Bots, so just real quick, we are on Ruby Wigs for Alex Straza, Execute for Raynor, Tal Rashal's Elements for Ming, Indestructible, which we saw very quickly for Johanna, and the Burn Notice for Blaze. Again, this is game 1 of a best of 3 in our quarterfinal series for Division C West. It looks like just trying to clear lanes, keep the pressure on is Team Training Wheels. Boss doing a little bit of shield damage to core. Oh, Team Training Wheels said let's get as many camps as we can, not giving any advantage to Better Than Bots. Sonya clearing that wave that was pushed in. And here's the turn, and will they get it? 3 more. There it is. But will there be a fight? No, though. Very close. The wall comes out. No. Will we see a fight? Will we not? No follow-up there on the task wall. Looks like bottom lane is the focus here with these siege giants, and their one remaining keep for better than bots is bot lane. Clearing up middle. Top is just pushed very far back, so probably not even going to be pushed or dealt with if you're a team training wheels. Just let your minions deal with it. Trying to get in position now. Here's better than bots, clearing this bot lane. Webweaver still very healthy. And this could be the fight. Ooh, in the smoke there was Raynor. Oh, big stun. Here comes the combustion. Hits onto two members. Orphea will fall. The cocoon in the backline means Sonya can get the kill on Li Ming. Silence onto Blaze. He will fall. Alex doing her best to keep the rest of the team healed from above. And that's a 1 for 2 there. Orphea falling to the Blaze, stun, and combustion. Meanwhile, Ming, Sonya got on her with the help from a Nubarak cocoon onto the Alex Straza. So we're going to see another bruiser camp here for Team Training Wheels. Just keeping the pressure, keeping these lanes full. I mean, that's the best thing you can do. Just keep sending more their way. They do have enough. They have exactly enough to turn in here. So everyone's going to need to turn in. And we will. So here we go. Webweaver phase for Team Training Wheels against 2 keeps down for better than bots. Ming is about to respawn. So is Blaze in 4 seconds. So Orphea did respawn. She's got a ways to go. I think the spiders will beat her there. Let's see. Just barely, but looks like the poke has begun over here. And there's where your spider ends. Wow. The spider did, in fact, beat Orphea. In early is Johanna. Here comes, oh, there's the wall. A big 4-man stun in the backline. Sonya's not there yet. She's going to have to do her own thing. Another stun there. The silence comes out. There's silence for an extra 3 seconds. And Blaze the first to fall. Raynor in the cocoon. Everyone's pinging it. Johanna has fallen. Can they clear this up in time? 2 assassins and a healer. No damage quite yet on the core. As fallen very low is Dr. Evil. A lot of damage onto Raynor. Raynor will fall. A very slow Sonya finally catches up to Alex Straza. Game 1 goes to Team Training Wheels, the 8 seed. Saying, what's up, NGS? What a Game 1 stun city. Dude, Deckard had some big-time silences there once the dive from BTB happened to just shut that down quick, especially at level 20 where they're silenced for another 3 seconds after the fact. But there are your stats. 8 Joe deaths, 6 from Blaze, so just a pretty heavy front line just being torn apart. Meanwhile, Deckard and Sonya proved unkillable. 9 kills for Orphea. There are your stats for the night. Again, thank you everyone for coming and chatting and interacting. You're in for a good match. You're in for a good match because the 8 seed just beat the 1 seed, but it's a best of 3, so we're gonna get back into it. I'm just gonna head over here and see what's good as I update some statistics here. And Team Training Wheels get the win. I'm seeing a lot of BTB love and at the same time a lot of Team Training Wheels respect. Giggle does work on Orphea. Ban incoming? Maybe. I mean, the Orphea stuns were pretty effective, but So were the Sonya stuns. So were the walls from Tassadar seem to be a problem for a lot of them. To just every time they could engage, just have a wall behind it. But map has been selected by Better Than Bots, and it's gonna be Volskaya Foundry. As you get back. So what? Did they just wake him up and the giant tell them to salvage his time will tell? Oh man, we're going to Volskaya though. Going to Mother Russia. See what happens there. This has been a map Better Than Bots was strong on. So we'll see what happens here in game number 2. As the teams are, oh wow, teams joining quick, saying let's keep this thing going. And again, I see a lot of people in the chat, so thank you so much for coming. I think my next cast is Thursday. We're going to B East for that one. That should be a good one. So come on back, send a follow my way, and keep up with all the other NGS casters, all the other NGS playoff games. If you are a caster and you see a game that's not being casted, be a good sport. If you're available, pick it up. Let's see if we can get all these playoff games casted and get everyone watching and have a good time on Heroes of the Storm, our favorite game. And looks like we're just waiting on some members of Team Training Wheels. Oh, there's one. Waiting on one more. So, I mean, bans are going to be the interesting thing this game. I wonder if we see the same bans from Team Training Wheels, which was, I believe, Lucio, Sylvanas, and Deathwing, not in that order. And then for Better Than Bots, just, I mean, is what I think Tassadar was the problem. Personally, the walls seem to really just be able to just punish them. Of course, the Orphea damage was huge, racking up 9 kills. But maybe you ban both, and maybe say you have to take a different mage. I don't know. But it looks like we're just about ready. This is not quite ready yet. Looks like we're just taking a quick breather bio break for the members in game today as we get ready for game 2 in our best of 3. Hope everyone else is having a great night. I know it's Monday night, and it's now, if you're on the East Coast, 12:14 a.m. So thanks for staying up late on a Monday. I appreciate it. I got a 9 a.m. meeting, but it's from home, so I'll be fine. And there we are. Team Training Wheels ready. BTB says they are ready. Okay, so let's get into game number 2, going to Volskaya Foundry. Let's see how BTB decides to bounce back. You don't think Alice was the optimal pick? She did a good job healing, but I mean, being off the field, I think hurt them maybe a little bit because you don't have to focus the healer. You can just trying to burn through the amount of healing she does with her ult. instead of having to focus another fifth body. So you may be right. But let's see what happens here. If I'm Team Training Wheels, I'm sticking with it, I think, and banning something similar to what I did in Game 1, at least with the bans. And they heard me. So Deathwing banned out. ETC, sticking with it, is better than bots as well. Will we see Sylvanas here? Yes, there was very low CC on that better than bots team, especially once Team Training Wheels hit level 20 and a noob went rewind, have to just be able to burrow charge, Q, rewind, burrow charge, Q. And Sylvanas banned, so they're doing it, and there's the Tassadar ban. The walls proved effective for Team Training Wheels. Now, a little more, I wonder if the teams are thinking about this map. You need some sustain, because you're going to be fighting over the objective a lot, and sticking with the old man healer Deckard, who was just hitting those stay a while and listens. He was setting them up for engages. He was using them to peel, keeping them silenced for an extra 3 seconds after level 20 so the rest of the team could just go to town. And we're going to see a Johanna again for better than bots. And Li Ming. Okay. So both teams off to a similar start. The only difference is the Tassadar ban / can't pick Tassadar. So let's see what we get. Joe did go Bless Shield last game, so she could engage with that, then hit her W. And we're going to see Sonya and Kael'thas for the members of Team Training Wheels. So seeing Li Ming over there with Tassadar banned out, they decide our mage will be Kael'thas. Spread those bombs if everyone's stuck on a point together. I get it. Nubarak banned out. The stun heavy beetle forcing a different main tank out of Team Training Wheels. Better than bots banned Diablo at that spot last time. We'll see if we get a Diablo pick out of someone from Team Training Wheels. Oh, what other CC did they have besides Johanna last game? Just the Blaze stun. And I guess Rainer's Q is kind of a knockback, but he didn't take the stun talent, so they only had Blaze stun and then 2 from Johanna. And here we go. Very an interesting ban. So we're going to go to... And we see Lunara and Lucio. Lucio was the ban from Team Training Wheels last game. Healer coming through. A squishy looking backline though, if I'm TTW. As Training Wheels trying to round out their team here. What kind of main tank? There it is! Diablo, who was banned, shows his demonic wrestler face, I guess. And Rainer is the pick, previously on the team of Better Than Bots. last pick for Dr. Evil, who typically plays Sylvanas or Healer, is going to go with the Leoric. And there we go. There's your lineup. See what we can get into. Game 2 of Division C West. Again, just a refresher of what was banned, what was picked, and Team Training Wheels taking game 1 as we are now into the game. Here we go. Crafty Trent on Lucio, Megan 420 on Li Ming, Dr. Evil on Leoric, Lunara being played by Evil Alto, Grizzly Pear reprising his role on Johanna. On the other side of Team Training Wheels, Giggle Schmack on Raynor, Jason on Kael'thas, Mongoose on Diablo, Ouija on Deckard, and Larson again on the Sonya. Kael'thas, looking mana addict, looking for those orbs. We'll keep an eye on those Diablo souls. Did go Soul Shield, and Lucio is melted against the wall. The tiny wall stun there was all it took. We are going to see the Ossian renewal from Leoric. He was holding out there a little bit. It looks like Sonya and Leoric doing their battle bot. The rotation. Oh, just Lucio just scooting right by Diablo, saying, please don't grab me again. Ooh, Unstoppable used early by Johanna, and there's the flip. Condemned to get out. Here comes Lucio to try and heal her up. She was able to get away there. Again, Leoric and Sonya doing the dance in the bot lane. Raynor decides to take a fortification camp. Here's Deckard to help. Meanwhile, Li Ming and Johanna, for Better Than Bots, decide to take their camp. Of course, it is snowing on this map, so we will see a shield every so often for all members of the team. Or all members of both teams, excuse me. Kael'thas doing his best job to clear. Lunara on Siege Camp, and she will finish and take a Hearth. Hearthstone break. We are going to see Ruby out of Deckard getting those smaller healing potions. And a Hearth as well from Kael'thas, just wants to be ready for mana before this objective. Soaking bot ever so patiently is the Leoric, excuse me. Ooh, will we see a fight over this camp? Yes, we will. Sonya goes in. She's deep, though, separated from her team. Oh, the orb just missed. Looked like it would have connected onto both Diablo and Sonya there.
We've redesigned our trigger protectors for combat in the night. Prepare to begin field testing.
As teams are clearing, we have the point A unlocked. That is the mid lane. Here we go, Leo and Sonya in the bot lane. Siege Camp being picked up by Team Training Wheels. So that will be pushing during this objective phase. Sonya on the point early. Hasn't quite unlocked yet, though. And there we go. Both teams at level 6. Sonya leaves. Oh, look at that. Look very quick support camp get by Better Than Bots? Here's Evil Alto in the top lane trying to clear. Lucio playing dangerously around that Diablo. We saw what happened at the beginning of the game. Be careful there, Lucio. Here's Johanna to help clear this top wave. Getting level 7 is Better Than Bots. Leoric and Sonya still in the bottom lane. Will we have an engage here? Turret goes down very quickly, so does the heal camp. Burning the turret now. Damage trying to come out. Bomb goes on to Lunara. She's able to pull back. And point is retaken by Better Than Bots. But it is still very early. Level 7 is now online. A good wall stun there. A lot of focus on to Lucio, but the chase is on against Sonya. Lunara securing the first kill for Better Than Bots in game number 2. As Raynor is top, just trying to clear. We got Deckard and Diablo on their fortification camp. Meanwhile, here's Li Ming and Leoric on their fortification camp to get some more turrets. This turret's still alive from Better Than Bots. There's the little ping saying they're on to something. Oh, and there it is. Better Than Bots grab first objective. Looks like all the members of Team Training Wheels playing it safe, just going for fortification camp, and just giving that first objective. Almost completed his Mana Addict for Kael'thas. We probably will see another orb build into Glass Cannon. Li Ming here, looks like she's setting up for it. Team Training Wheels doing a good job burning this Protector down. Will we get the pool though? That's what people want. Yeah, there goes your pool, getting ready for the next objective in the top lane. Leoric already bought and soaking, about to get level 10 is Better Than Bots. And there it is. Seeing Leaping Strike from Lunara, Sound Barrier from Lucio, Blessed Shield from Johanna, Entomb from Leoric. Li Ming holding on to her ult as Crafty Trent has paused. Someone is framing, going to turn down graphics real quick. Oh, looks like we call those weather effects. So it looks like a short break here, so Grizzly Pair can do a little game restart or switch up some graphics maybe. We shall see. Again, Li Ming still waiting on her ult. We have not seen yet. She did go Disintegrate last game. We'll see if there's anything that would cause her to go Wave of Force. Maybe if KT takes Pyro? Oh, we are ready when you guys are. There it is. So we are back in it. Short little pause there.
The protector is overloaded. My team will begin repairs.
It looks like Grizzly's back in action. See, he's right there on Johanna. Oh, and we will see Wave of Force for Li Ming. There's the Mana Addict complete. So getting extra shield now is the Kael'thas. Help keep him alive in those fights later on in the game over the point. Alright, looks like Siege Camp being picked up by Team Training Wheels. Better Than Bots just picked up their Siege Camp, and they're going to go for the support camp as well as 5, as also just coming online now for Team Training Wheels. Will they see it in time? They will not. So support camp picked up for Better Than Bots. The team's just rotating, trying to stay away. Putting some early damage on this one remaining turret. Here's Diablo. Trying to get a stun, just, I think, onto that Lucio. I think that's the main target. It looked like Sonya was trying to deal with. But on the side of Team Training Wheels, we will see Apocalypse, Phoenix, Leap, Stay a While and Listen, and Hyperion. Both fortification camps are up, and there's the ping saying, let's grab it real quick. Is Ming going to take theirs? Yes, it looks like she is. As the rotations are heading away, we will not see an invade. Johanna's all by her lonesome top, dealing with this Diablo, trying to get as much soak as she can. Here come the other members. Her Iron Skin is down. There's the slow. There's the root. There's the flip. Hyperion comes out, but so did Blessed Shield. Sound barrier has to get used. Stay a while. Listen. The stun just barely hits Johanna. Oh, the healing beacon goes down to try and save her, but it's not enough. Entomb onto Sonya and Diablo, just pushing them out. A lot of damage onto Sonya, though. Diablo, big boy, full souls, just tanking it. Now switching. Oh, Diablo does fall, taking his souls. Here's Lunara. Can she get it? Yes, she can. Kael'thas just staying still, trying to dish out more damage than she can. But Lunara able to get the kill, get the heal from Lucio. So a fight right before the objective. And now Diablo is back to baby Diablo. He is soulless. We are seeing Glass Cannon from Li Ming, so same build as last game. Looks like we have some top pressure, as the point has now just become unlocked in the top lane. With Leo and Lunara both in bot lane, are we going to see a force to fight here? Leap and Phoenix and Stay a While are back up. So is Blessed Shield and Tomb and Leaping Strikes. And there's the leap onto Lucio. Able to scoot away. The Blessed Shield comes out from Joe to try and get some peel. The flip into a Phoenix for Lucio, though, will secure that kill. Lunara just throwing as much as she can out. The Entomb comes, hits onto Johanna, lets her get apocalypsed. Oh, Ming popping off, getting Kael'thas and Raynor. Diablo is stuck on the back line dealing with Joe. Here comes Leoric. Can they get it? No, because Lunara is chasing Sonya. Sonya makes her pay for it. Does she have enough health, or is this all going to be poison? Wow. I think that hits single digits. Sonya able to escape with single digits with the damage over time. Poison from Lunara. Wow. So Sonya escaping there, a 3-for-1. But Phoenix back online, so is Hyperion, so is Leap. So going with the short cooldown ults, both teams really. Blessed Shield ready to go, and Hyperion used very quickly to little avail, as Better Than Bots say, let's just back off, let that expire, wait for our Lunara to come back in. Here she comes. Level 16 has been picked up for Better Than Bots. They have the advantage. Entomb on the back line. Oh, he's going to eat a lot of damage, that Leoric, though. Meanwhile, Sonya ate more damage, and she falls. So, a 1-for-0 at that fight, and it looks like Better Than Bots are going to try and collect. There it is. Top Triglav Protector. So, winning the first two, Triglav Protectors is Better Than Bots. A very quick siege camp pickup from Team Training Wheels, so they don't lose that in this push. And it looks like Protector doesn't know where it's going. What's going to go mid? Lunara was getting chased by Diablo as they're trying to poke down that mid, and they do get the poke down mid. So here comes the Protector. Just about a 2-level lead here for Better Than Bots. Trying to burn down the Protector. Will we take the pool here, getting ready for the third objective in the bot lane? Trying to focus it. There's the glove. There's the smash. So bottom pool is gone. Sonya and Lunara in the mid lane clearing right now. Spear misses. So I think Lunara wins that when the spear misses. That prancing deer, she can be annoying. Looks like still 2 seconds left, 1 second. No more damage onto that top, but Joe and Ming are here. Joe just tanking a few shots till they're waiting on the minions. Oh, we have a fight down here though, and Crafty will fall, getting stuck in the, looks like a leap and a phoenix there. There's the wave of force, get that kill fast away. Top fort has fallen for Team Training Wheels. A huge orb there hits. But meanwhile, support camp has been picked up for Team Training Wheels, trying to get some momentum. Oh, they say go and invade the siege camp. You have no healer. What are you going to do about it? Siege camp stolen successfully. Seeing, oh, as well, Leo in the bot lane, Lucio dead, saying just go for the camp. And now they're going to go for the other camp. They're going to try and steal this turret. Lucio's still 13 seconds away, but here comes Leoric. Will we see the Entomb? Trying to get that damage reduction. All right, objective was taken, or no, not objective, excuse me, item taken. Oh, there's the wall charge. There's this Apocalypse Hyperion. There's the leap to keep him in the Hyperion. Here's Phoenix. You like red circles, don't you? Oh, the sleep hits on the Grizzly pair. That's 2-man down for Better Than Bots, Lunara and Johanna. Yes, Shrimpe, this is a best of 3. Thank you, Beautiful Holiday, for chipping in there as I was muting to take a sip of water, dealing with a caster voice right now. But the 5-man push bot right now for Team Training Wheels, who are down 2 levels, mind you, but not afraid with it. Dead Johanna, they see Leoric clearing mid and top, so they take bottom fort. Getting ready for this next third objective in the bot lane. Both teams rotating. Back on the turret is Team Training Wheels, on their turret, I should say. So they're in possession of 2 turrets and a heal camp. Meanwhile, for Better Than Bots, it looks like that's it. They have nothing, no items, excuse me. Seeing the rotation, knowing that the Team Training Wheels went top, they say now's our chance, let's take their bottom fort, and they do just that. So equaling it out, getting level 20, we will see Buried Alive, we will see Repulsion, Indestructible, House Party, and Galloping Gate, Galloping Gate, that's an I, right? Yes, Galloping Gate. Sorry, I do not play Lunara. Oh, finding Sonya, who's trying to, wow, oh, the Blessed Shield hits, so does the Repulsion. Will they get it? Yes, they will get the Sonya kill. Hyperion has been used. You just used 4 ults to secure that kill, though, using Sound Barrier, Blessed Shield, and Tomb. You also used Wave of Force, but obviously you got the reduction with the kill. The stay a while again, am I right? I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Deckard ban if this goes to a Game 3. If this goes to Game 3. But right now, Lucio holding bot. Thinking about holding bot. Leoric up top all by his lonesome. There's the ping saying retreat. Here comes Leoric. Sees no one there. No siege camp to take. So Team Training Wheels pull away, not having 20 yet. And just have to give this heal camp. Siege camp is up, and it looks like Lunara is going to start that. Leoric clearing, and now Better Than Bots going for camp. Nope. They're going to clear bot lane. All 5 members of Team Training Wheels just sticking together, soaking as one. It's taken Better Than Bots some time to get on that control point C in the bot lane. Just kind of letting Team Training Wheels, soak 20. This could have easily been at 60-70% by now. if they had one person stay behind, but holding it now, grabbing their fortification camp for good measure. So both teams with a turret and a heal camp, all ults are available. This could be the fight. Or are we going to wait? Oh, they want to pick up another turret? Say, then go. Okay. There's another turret. Now this could be the fight. Here comes Diablo, maybe. Eating an orb early. He is fully stacked on souls. There's your Hyperion. There's your leap. Backline from Leoric. Stay a while comes out. There's the Entomb onto 2, but stuck on a treadmill was Leoric. Indestructible hat was popped. Heal camps have gone down. A big root onto 2 members of Better Than Bots, trying to get this Sonya kill. She's picking up potions as she's spinning to win. Cannot get that last potion. Sonya will fall. Eating a big orb. Oh, almost getting that kill fast with the repulsion. There's Lunara. Gets wall stunned. Can she get out? Spreading those bombs. Lunara has to pull away. The living bomb was on Lucio. He couldn't get close enough to heal. The repulsion, or wave of force rather, it's repulsion at 20, almost secured that kill, fast kill. So now giving up the point is Better Than Bots. Trying to hang on here. Ooh, eats a ton of damage as Diablo. Oh, going on to Raynor now. Very low Raynor. The repulsion misses again. Here comes Lunara, onto Raynor, onto Diablo, Ming getting the resets. Kael'thas will fall. And Deckard, last man standing, gets the boop there from Lucio. Will they get him in time? The stay a while hits, not onto Lucio though. There's the boop again, trying to pick up his potions as Ouija, keeping him busy. And there it goes for Better Than Bots. Johanna has respawned. There she goes. Diablo had to go up and clear top as he had souls. So he just respawned instantly or 5 seconds later. Ult's back online with the exception of the 2 dead members of Team Training Wheels. Lucio, Li Ming in the Protector, and I think they have to go for it here. Already walking by that fort as they knew it was about to explode. Ults are available. We do have Leap. We have Apocalypse. Ooh, the miss from the Entomb. Big repulsion going out onto Diablo. Ming versus Diablo is an interesting fight. There's the Apocalypse used. Will connect onto Grizzly, but the core will fall to Lunara's poison. Game 2 goes over to Better Than Bots. Whew. What a match. That last fight is what did it. I mean, that was it. That was the fight. And here we are at your stats. Li Ming proving unkillable this game. Leoric with the 1 death. Bad trait value, Dr. Evil. You only died once. Sonya, meanwhile, falling 5 times. The Li Ming damage was there. Lunara right behind her with 50,000 damage. So both assassins on the side of Team Training Wheels behind in hero damage of the 2 assassins from Better Than Bots. So let's see what we can do here as we move into Game 3 of our quarterfinals. This is just the quarterfinals of Division C West right now. We still got a lot to go, and this is only one match of the quarterfinals. So I think we're in for some good playoff games if they're all like this. The Leo Burry Live was stuck on a conveyor. That was tough to see. He kind of had to use his trait there just to get back into the game. Game 3 incoming. as it looks like the members of Team Training Wheels are talking it out if they want to take map or first pick. Meanwhile, we'll go back to some of those stats there. Let everyone soak those in. 14 to kills in favor of 9 kills for Team Training Wheels. And map pick is in. So map pick will go over to Team Training Wheels, and they want to go to Cursed Hollow. If I can... So I'll switch back over as I get ready for Game 3 onto Cursed Hollow. So now that we have the map, I think it's safe to say, surprised we didn't see Towers of Doom for Better Than Bots. They just chose, I guess they chose only one map. They chose Volskaya. So let's see what happens. This could be big for the division if we see a 8 seed upset the 1 seed. So let's get ready and kids, ladies and gentlemen, just buckle up for this one. Duck saying I thought it would be Towers for sure if BTB got mad. That's what I was thinking, but I know they like Volskaya as well, and that's the one they settled on. I don't know if Team Training Wheels are strong on Towers as well, but picking map 3 as Team Training Wheels, and they're going to Cursed Hollow as the teams are just about set. Waiting on one more member. Hopefully we have no pauses. We've had a pause in game 1 and 2, both small. Both small. Respect to both teams. Figuring it out quick. But looks like both teams are in. And first pick will go over to Better Than Bots. So let's see how we're doing. Again, to everyone in the chat, interacting, watching, I feel like there's a lot of you. One moment is what I'm getting here. But it looks like everything's ready to go on my side. We're just waiting on the okay from Team Training Wheels, so we will be patient as they get ready for draft on the map they chose, Cursed Hollow. I mean, I wonder if we see a Deckard ban, because he can set up pretty well on this map, and he was pretty effective in games 1 and 2. Or if we try and really switch things up, I don't know. Oh, and here we are. We are ready. So here we go. Game 3 of our quarterfinals in Division C West.
Cursed Hollow.
Cursed Hollow, if you're the Raven Lord, not Cursed Hollow. I just want to say I've seen a lot of love for both teams and then a lot of respect for both teams as well. So I appreciate that. That's one reason I love NGS. Everyone's really nice, keeps it professional. I haven't ran across anything weird, or well, we're all weird, but anything inappropriate or things of that nature. No one's been rude to me, so I appreciate that. So let's keep NGS a happy place where we can all play our favorite game and have some fun competitive edge to it. But we will see ETC from Better Than Bots banned again, Deathwing again banned from Team Training Wheels, and there's Taslar banned again. Who won game one? Team Training Wheels did, Just Key. Thanks for joining. We're on game 3 now. And I'll give you a quick recap here after this second ban goes out from Team Training Wheels. Rom saying, I hate all of you. You can't hate anyone. But let's see what this next ban is, and then I'll do a quick recap here for those just joining. Lucio banned out. But here's your recap with Team Training Wheels winning game 1 on Tomb of the Spider Queen. Better Than Bots winning game 2 on Volskaya Foundry. So we have moved on to game 3, and Sylvanas got through. So Sylvanas is taken by Dr. Evil very quickly, I might add. And Johanna and Deckard come out for Team Training Wheels. So Deckard makes it through. Main tank for games 1 and 2 for Better Than Bots was Johanna, so that gets stolen when they gave up the first pick to Sylvanas. So here comes Blaze again. And Sonya, again, was on Team Training Wheels games 1 and 2. So stolen by Better Than Bots. So switching up the heroes, I'm totally into it. Next ban for Team Training Wheels, final ban of the match as we are in game 3. Let's see, Lunara banned out. Very effective, that hard to chase, but lots of poison. Evil Alto last game knew where to how to stack that poison well, so not this game. Next ban or final ban for Better Than Bots, we could see Team Training Wheels with the Li Ming ban. We could see Team Training Wheels take Raynor, which Evil Alto I think was Raynor game 1, Lunara game 2. A little bit of a role swap for Megan 420 playing Li Ming games 1 and 2, moving over to Sonya. I guess that's going to be main tank Blaze as well, so going from bruiser to healer to main tank. And here's Orphea and Imperious with the Iron Man skin. So Orphea makes her makes her return from a game 1. Well, Key, you missed a game 1. They gave Crafty Blaze in game 1, and it did not go well. Ooh, Brightwing and Raynor. Yeah, Ouija definitely getting Deckard again. We'll see how that works out. So Brightwing and is the healer, Raynor for Evil Alto. Last pick here for, looks like Jay's Again, double mage. Instead of Orphea Tassadar, we go with Orphea Kael'thas. Again, Imperius has the spear stun with Johanna's W. Not to mention the Blessed Shield. Deckard roots and slows. Kael'thas has a baseline stun. Better Than Bots could be in trouble. So, here we go. Will we see Team Training Wheels do the upset? Or Better Than Bots? Will they prove dominant? Let's find out game 3. And here's what we're looking at. I did put a poll in the chat, so if you can answer that, let us all know who you're going to take in Game 3.
Prepare yourself
But
for battle.
here we are. On the side of Better Than Bots, Crafty Trend on Blaze, Dr. Evil Sylvanas, Megan 420 on Sonya, Grizzly Pear on Brightwing, Rainer Evil Alto. On the side of Team Training Wheels, Ouija again for Game 3, 3 in a row, Deckard, Jason on Kael'thas, Larson on the Imperius, Mongoose on Johanna, Giggleschmack on Orphea.
Let the battle begin.
And here we go. We are going to see Mana Addict again from Kael'thas, looking for those orbs, looking for that shield. And there is the cheese top with Rainer, Blaze, and Sylvanas trying to take that top tower, trying to dish out as much as they can. Top tower down. The rotation is coming. Just barely able to miss those stuns is the this Blaze there. The blink heal or the phase shift comes in. And looking at the poll, people saying BTB wins game 3. We'll see. Or if we'll get another upset. After that pull away there, Sonya was able to do some damage in the bot lane. She's going to have to deal with Imperius though. Just hitting those stuns early is Larson on the Imperius. We have Sylvanas going for the Better Than Bots Siege Camp. Meanwhile, Team Training Wheels, Kael'thas and Deckard taking Bruiser Camp. Oh, and Rainer's taking Bruiser Camp. So 2 camps for Better Than Bots. There's the first one. And 1 for Team Training Wheels. No siege camp just yet for Team Training Wheels. There's the Bruiser. Brightwing doing the phase shift thing to help Rainer out. She did get the reduction at 1, so she's able to phase shift just a little bit more with those minion deaths. Sylvanas have to deal with Joe, and Joe trying to clear up the siege giants. Meanwhile, Orphea and Deckard go to their siege camp. Try and get those pushing. Oh! On the looks like that may have been through the wall there, but Imperius falls to Rainer. In the bot lane. Sorry, I missed first blood. I hate missing that. But mid, on both sides, Bruisers being cleared up. Siege camp almost being picked up here. For being very patient is Ouija. Meanwhile, the push here was effective in the bot lane. Better Than Bots took bottom pool. So once the curse starts happening down there, they'll be in a good position. Bruiser camp finally cleared up for Better Than Bots. Thanks to the towers. Moving over to number 1 tribute. There's the flashlight in the bush to catch that blaze. A little split right now are the teams. Oh, here comes Deckard. Here comes Rainer. A lot of damage onto Mega 420. Will the blink heal work? Yes, it will. Or the phase shift, excuse me. Not a right wing player. Trying. Oh, big stun into the Kael'thas damage. Another big stun from Blaze. Raynor trying to dish it out, but Kael'thas just walks right up to him with a gravity lapse. With Sonya falling, it looks like Better Than Bots have to give tribute number 1. And the soak continues. Siege Camp is in the bot lane, now just reaching towers, so Reyna's going to have to come down and clear up that mess. Four-man mid, with Brightwing all alone. Be careful, Brightwing. Level 7s for both teams. We will see Grill and Kill again for Blaze. Sylvanas going Possession at level 4, looking to just take over some minions. Meanwhile, both teams just soaking. About a little bit of a level lead here for Better Than Bots. Great team fight from TTW, says that's my Mitch. I would say so. They kind of pulled back, rotated as needed. Got the kill, got the tribute. There's the ping. I don't know if that alert ping was Better Than Bots or Team Training Wheels. Let's see here. So Sonya in the top. Sylvanas grabbing Siege Camp. Gonna be late to tribute number 2. I wonder if they're just gonna have to give. There's Johanna pushing Blaze out of that. Oh, now they say let's go in on Blaze. He just jet propulsions away. Deckard able to secure it, so tribute 2. Going over to Team Training Wheels again. So the soak continues. Sylvanas, going top with the Siege Giants, trying to clear this up as fast as she can, try and get some value. Deckard and KT on the way. And there they are. Johanna did use Iron Skin to go in there and do some damage. Level 10 now online for Better Than Bots. We are going to see Combustion, Wailing Arrow, Hyperion, Blink Heal, and Sonya holding on to her ult, as it looks like Siege Camp being cleared top. Bruiser Camp being taken by Team Training Wheels, and Boss being taken by Better Than Bots. So look at that. Giving those first 2 objectives, but having enough soak, they do hit level 10 first. So they're able to just say, let's take Boss, and then let's take tribute and get back on track. Are we going to see a double boss? Oh, I think they may have just been searching, as we see all the members, 4 members in bot, clearing up boss. Oh, Sylvanas using her trait, shut down that top fort, while Brightwing grabs the tribute. So Fort and top pool go down. Oh, and then they say, let's take boss. They're going to do a boss steal with members showing in the bot lane. Brightwing having to clear mid all by his lonesome with that Bruiser Camp, but I don't think they care at this point if they can get a boss steal. Johanna thinks it's happening. They have level 10. Bless Shield is online. Too late. So boss stolen by Better Than Bots after they just took the keep. Oh, the spear through. Oh, but there goes Sonya with the chase. Hyperion used there. I don't know if that was a panic. It looked like they had the kill, but the spear through the rocks. Imperious trying to get away, and Sonya hitting the spear, her own spear through the rocks to connect and get the Imperious kill. Better Than Bots say now let's push mid with Imperious dead. All members, they see the other 4 members clearing boss. Tribute is spawning in the bot lane. Right Wing's on the way to go get it. And here they go. Momentum in Better Than Bots' favor right now. As Imperious has spawned. Kael'thas clearing top. Vision was taken by Better Than Bots, so it's 2-2 in tributes. 4 ults is a bit excessive. Yeah, I wasn't sure if maybe they thought other people were coming, so they cast Hyperion. But Mana Addict now completed for Kael'thas, so he's got the shield to help him survive a little bit. On the side of Team Training with ults, we do have Blessed Shield, Phoenix, Crushing Jaws, Stay a While and Listen, and Angelic Armaments. All those ults are available currently. What a spear of a Megan. That's what I'm saying. Just the spear through the wall for the escape, and then this Megan spear from Sonya to complete the chase and secure the kill. And this is going to be a fight here. Level 13 is online for Better Than Bots. Not so much for Team Training Wheels. Flashlight into the bush. There is a Bruiser Camp pushing mid. So who blinks first here? There's the Unstoppable. There's the Root. Crushing Jaws does hit on 2 members with the Phoenix. Stay a While does not happen. It gets silenced out by a different silence from Sylvanas. Brightwing and Sonya fall. Ooh, so does Kael'thas and Blaze. Now Stay a While is online. Stops Raynor dead in his tracks. He's now awake. Sylvanas and Raynor against Joe and Deckard. 3 for 3. Sylvanas collecting all those kills. My goodness, level 13 is now online for Team Training Wheels. Still just down a level. I think we're just going to have to poke this one out as both teams wait. Here comes the phase shift in. 3-on-3. Sonya was trying to get on her way. So is Blaze. Here comes Kael'thas just trying to clear. Orphea right behind him. Deckard getting the channel, but there's the Raynor poke. Oh, I thought for sure Dr. Evil was going to dive in there. Leap still available, so is Blessed Shield and Phoenix now. Raynor gets caught out. Raynor falls. There's the stun from Blaze. Phoenix doing its job. Another Crushing Jaws hits onto Megan, and Megan falls. Sonya and Raynor dead. Having to give this objective now is Better Than Bots. So the curse goes over to Team Training Wheels, who have lost all their forts. Meanwhile, a chase is underway between Orphea and Sylvanas. Here comes Deckard. Whoa, hits him with the silence to say, back off, old man. You don't want none of this. The jukes are real. The slow. Misses the slow from Orphea. There's the blink heal. Here comes, a combustion for Peel, I think. And they will get the Grizzly pair Brightwing as a consolation. Hyperion comes out from Raynor, who has respawned. There's the peel there from Sonya, hitting her spear, doing a little spin to win. Pushing bot is the focus right now, it seems, for Team Training Wheels. Both teams at level 16. So Team Training Wheels catching up to Better Than Bots after being down in levels most of the game. Only able to secure 1 fort unless these minions catch up. If no one goes top for Better Than Bots, they could lose. Oh, a lot of damage onto Blaze. A Crushing Jaws again. Is the blink heal there in time? It is. And then the blink heal out, but it looks like Blaze will still fall, with Sonya having to go top to clear those minions so they didn't lose top fort. It looks like they're just going to have to give boss. Sylvanas trying to capture Siege Camp. Try and get some kind of value during this. Raynor helping over the wall. And there is boss stolen from Better Than Bots. Team Training Wheels saying, you stole our boss, we'll steal your boss. See how you like it. Now it looks like all 5 members in the bot lane for Team Training Wheels with the boss, with the minion wave. All 5 members of Better Than Bots now trying to defend. There goes Hyperion. Oh, Megan goes in, almost gets caught in the boss stun. Spear does hit onto Brightwing, and a huge damage from Kael'thas. There's the stun from Blaze. There's another stun from the boss, plus crushing jaws. 2 members down for better than bots. And it looks like they're going to pull back as Orphea, Joe and Imperius are low. The keep has fallen for better than bots after losing 2 members and the boss. Joe decides to Hearth. So does Imperius. Looks like we're all Hearthing. Except Deckard. He chose the I'll just ride my Zeratul mount out of here. So here we go. Tribute spawning. This does nothing for Team Training Wheels if they get it, as they already have. They just had their curse. I think Better Than Bots knows it. They're just going to try and get camp here, Bruiser camp. Boss being taken top by Team Training Wheels. So I assume that'll be the rotation, and it looks like it is. Or are we going to go for... We are in position now. There's the flashlight. Ults are online with the exception of Hyperion and Wailing Arrow about to come online. Boss is doing its thing. Bruiser going down the mid. There's the blind to say, hey Rainer, stop poking. A lot of damage from Orphea. Johanna goes in, and there's the crushing jaws. Stay a while, hits on the 3 members. Sonya deleted. Angelic Armaments comes out from Imperius. He's able to stay alive. Imperius lives. The spear over the wall almost gets Grizzly Pear. Orphea says, I'll do it, don't worry. And 3 for none in favor of Team Training Wheels. They're going to have to clear up this boss and 4 members of Team Training Wheels as Kael'thas went back to clear. They may lose Fort, or they may lose Keep Mid, and they do. There's, I guess, your consolation if you're better than bots who say, hey, at least we took Mid Keep. They're saying pull back and give this, knowing that if one spear hits or one stun from Joe hits that Rainer, it would have been all over. Oh, well, all over for Rainer. Dr. Evil choosing to Hearth in his own base, being extra safe. Meanwhile, Siege Camp was stolen by Team Training Wheels, cleared up by Better Than Bots. Level 20s online for Team Training Wheels. We will see Indestructible, Master of Flames, Engulfing Oblivion, Respect the Elderly, and Impervious. We do have Tribute spawning in the bot lane. Again, does nothing for Team Training Wheels right now, as they're 1 out of 3. Oh, trying to look for a flank maybe? Imperius misses the stun, launches Hyperion right away. Here comes Stay a While, only hits onto the Rainer. He gets silent. Deckard gets silenced himself from the Sylvanas. Here comes Combustion. Doesn't hit on anyone. The stun from Orphea is now down. Phoenix back online, so 3 ults down. The objective was picked up by Team Training Wheels. And they're going to try and push mid. Oh, almost catching Sylvanas in a gravity lapse. Oh, a lot of damage on the Evil Alto. Oh, the cleanse there from Brightwing. Who will she fall? No, she will not. Able to get away from the team after the cleanse to just heal up and not pass that living bomb. So both teams at level 20 looking at Better Than Bots. We will see Burn Notice, Composite Spear, Bolt for Sylvanas to give her a little more mobility after taking Will of the Forsaken to become unstoppable for 3 seconds. Execute for Rainer and Speedy Dragon for Brightwing. Oh, is this the fight? Both teams have 2 out of 3 tributes. Keeps her down on both teams. Whoever gets this curse could win the game, depending on what happens in the team fight. Sylvanas does go in, does immediately use arrow. There's leap, Indestructible goes off. Will Johanna survive it? The silence hits. Sonya falls first. Sylvanas falls to Kil'Thas. Again, the stun, excuse me, from Orphea hits. Raynor and Brightwing, the only ones alive. And there's the curse. There's the curse from Team Training Wheels. A 16 kill to 5 advantage. They're all grouped up. Are low, but Deckard's got full mana here. Raynor trying to clear bot. I don't know if he can do it in time, as the damage is going on core. Here we go. Ults have been used. There's the blind to slow down that Raynor. Polly onto Joe. Johanna's dead. The root hits, though. A lot of damage, and Kata's going on. There's the stun. It does hit onto 2 members. The Orpheus stun is there. GG. Team Training Wheels gets the win. The 8 seed will upset the 1 seed in Division C West, completely changing the layout of what we will see moving forward in the division. What a match! Better than bots versus Team Training Wheels. Deckard proving unkillable. 1 death for Johanna, 1 for KT, 1 for Orphea, 3 for Imperious. Meanwhile, Sonya, 6 deaths, 4 for Blaze and Brightwing respectively. Assassins hanging in there with 1. Raynor putting out the damage across the board, but was not enough. We will update the stats here and make it official. Team Training Wheels get the win. The DB Smiley tears up bracket. Yeah, I hope this wasn't like an NCAA thing and everyone has to throw their bracket away because an 8 seed upset the 1. Wow. What a match. I will try and get an interview with Team Training Wheels, see what they were talking about. If I get an interview, if they respond, I'd love to get one. Oh, looks like we will have an interview. Stand by. We're in the NGS thing. Great. Hold on. Stand by. I gotta get my settings right here to make sure they hear you.
I just realized something.
So, all right, we got Gigglesmack and Ouija here. Is that correct?
Woo woo!
Yes, sir, Mr. Spectrum.
So, talk to me, guys. How are we feeling after Game 3?
I'm feeling kind of, I don't know, overwhelmed, surreal.
I feel kind of sick. My stomach hurts and my hands hurt and everything hurts. I'm breathing so heavily right now.
I mean, understandably so. So, I mean, let's just talk through it. Game 1, you guys go
Yeah, I don't remember. You got to remind me.
You guys go to Tomb of the Spider Queen. You guys pick it. Is that a map you're confident on? What's the thought there?
That's a map we're really confident on. We have 3 maps that we consider ourselves pretty good on, and that way there's always 1 in a match because they can only ban 2, and that was one of them. So it was like a no-brainer for us going to Tomb Game 1.
Yeah, and we just watching their previous games, like we've found that they struggle a little bit more on smaller maps than they do on the larger ones. So just that's us doing homework.
Mongoose is our resident researcher.
Nice.
So,
I mean, it looks like your how do I put this? Your banning kind of paid off there as well, with Deathwing Sylvanas being the main target. So Mongoose was definitely doing the scouting. Did it well.
Homework.
Yes, good homework. Moving on. So you get the win in Game 1. What's the discussion there of do we just run it back, or when they banned Tassadar, was that a big deal for you guys? Do you have to how much do you have to change your comp? And they take you to Volskaya and eventually win, but what's that thought going into game two after the win?
I think the goal was to like not change up anything, but then we changed things up, and that's when we kind of like
we we panicked a little bit because we know they like Sylv and they played her pretty well in game 3. And Sylva empowers things on Volskaya, so we banned that instead of the Lucio.
Gotcha.
and then Lucio did all the engaging kind of Lucio like was the head engagement or disengagement, and so we couldn't follow up with anything as well as we could with the previous matches.
Sure, and it looked like with the Tassadar ban after game one, there was just the walls were the most oppressive thing, and just setting up all the stuns and damage from your comp. And I mean, you win game one and three, which we'll obviously get to with double mage. Is that's got to be something you've practiced, right? To not have a auto attacker, just to go double mage and full damage.
That is something that we have been practicing.
But
Okay.
it's a funny story though. Like so Jason only picked up the hero like this week.
Wait,
So
he picked up Orphea this week?
no, the Giga was on Orphea, but
I'm Orphea.
Jason was on
Tassadar.
Tassadar, and he only picked it up this week.
Wow.
I mean, we've kind of been talking about saving things for playoffs, and that's something that Jay has been playing a lot of, and his investment in that has paid off.
And so game two happens. Do you feel confident at the end of it, or was it the reality check of just, okay, we're going against the one seed? So you lose game two, they take every protector and just push it down your throat.
That last fight on the bottom
Yep.
objective, we felt like that fight was so close. And just the fact that fight was so close against the number one seed, that gave us a lot of confidence going into game 3.
Yeah, and if we had won that fight, I'm sure it would have been the other way around. Like we would have ran that down, and they would have lost in game 2. So, and then at the beginning of game 3, like Mongoose was like, "Hey, we already won. We took a game off of seed number 1, and we're losers."
And so game two happens, you regroup, you realize we can win this, and you're right. I mean, I called it in game saying this is the fight right here. Whoever wins this takes it, and it was a very back and forth fight. Came out on top for them, and you go to game 3, you pick Cursed Hollow. You're behind most of the game. They take their boss, they take your boss, but you're getting the objectives, and then that third tribute you guys get, you don't get much off of it. That mid-game struggle where we're behind but we're kind of ahead in some way, what's the discussion there of how do we close this out without, falling into a throw pit?
I don't have a great answer for your actual question, but you mentioned the bosses and the team fights. We set up that game around the team fights. We realized that they had better boss burn. You said they got all the bosses, but we got all the tributes. We won the fights, but we gave up the bosses, and we set up the engages we like towards the end. I'm trying to remember. I remember they got both bosses towards the beginning, but we won all the tributes.
They did get both bosses towards the beginning, but you guys were kind of behind and kind of staying away, trying to catch up, and then eventually the fights just kind of turned once it became a team fight heavy game when they had 2 tributes and couldn't get a third. And I think that's where you really kind of turned it.
I remember they got all our forts before we got 1. Maybe we got 2 or 1.
And that kind of let us soak till we were at par with them.
Mm-hmm. And then game 3 is going. That fight happens over the third tribute where it's if they get it, they win. They took I believe it was either mid-keep fell to minions and a camp, and was it that here we go again, whoever wins this fight at the third objective wins mentality, or who's calling the shots there, or is it just let's go for it?
I'm pretty sure on that last fight when both teams had 2 tributes, we had 2 keeps down. So we had more pressure. We felt like we could relax. We felt like the pressure was on them to make a move. And we played into that, and they clumped together, and we were able to do a lot of damage with our double mage comp. I think that's what happened. That's what I remember right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, you can always visit my Twitch channel to rewatch it, and it'll end up on YouTube, so you can relive your glory. I do have some questions from Twitch chat, if you don't mind. I know it's
Oh wow,
I'm
we've
gonna
never
be
got a Twitch
famous.
chat question. Okay.
so
Oh,
the
man.
chat has been on fire all match, especially after that win one. So, first question from Valkamer saying, "Have you been hiding your light under a bushel the whole season?"
Like, have we been intentionally going 50% winning?
I don't know. I thought that would be a thing that like is an inside joke maybe, but he asked the question and I'm just
Nope.
relaying it.
I think that means were we being intentionally bad to make people underestimate us? We weren't.
I think that the beginning of the season, we were still working out the kinks because we only got all the entire group together like 2 or 3 weeks before the season started, and now we have those kinks out of the way. We trust each other and each other's abilities to, help each other out and follow through with stuns or whatever it may be, and now we coming out on top.
And just to add to that, we mentioned that we were kind of struggling towards the beginning, and you can see that in our record. We've had our second half has been a lot better than our first half. I think out of the last 4 or 5 matches, we've only lost 1. I think something like that.
So yeah, I think you guys are kind of a how to say like a late season team where it kind of clicked towards the end, but I mean it worked there. I have another question for you from Share Train. How does Team Training Wheels feel going into the rest of the playoffs, and are there any teams in particular they are looking forward to playing?
Oh,
I feel like, ooh,
there's definitely an answer for the second one, and I know you know Giggles.
yeah, there is a team that we're looking forward to playing, but I don't really want to tip them off.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We respect the privacy and no one to, we don't want anyone giving away strats or anything.
And everyone on our team knows who me and Ouija are talking
We
about.
all know who we're talking about. We have a thing.
And then next question, Beautiful Holiday says, first off, congratulations. Secondly, do you guys anticipate having to change up your strategy for anyone coming up in the playoffs?
I don't know. That is a Mongoose question.
Yeah, it depends on what the research shows, because Mongoose is really, really thorough with his research. And so it really just depends. Like, if somebody pulls out some wicked, insane strat, like last weekend we played against Cho'Gall with this and that, and it was like the weirdest thing you've ever seen. Like, if somebody pulls that out, then I mean, we have to look for that at the very minimal. Can't just leave it go unchecked.
I think we always try to save our last 2 picks to counter what they are doing. It doesn't always work out that way, but that's something that we definitely always have in mind.
But now we're giving away all our strats.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
I don't want you to give away. We'll go with I got a fun question lined up for you now.
It doesn't matter that we counter pick. Like, okay, sorry, go ahead.
Eagle, shush.
Beautiful Holiday asks again. She asks, "What are your guys' favorite ice cream flavors, and are you going to have some now to celebrate?"
I have a honeycomb with peanut butter in my fridge that I just remembered. Thank you, Beautiful Holiday.
I guess my go-to is mint chip. I don't have any of that ice cream here, but I do have some vanilla ice cream that I added to like a cookie cake a couple days ago.
A couple years ago.
A couple days ago, which was super delicious.
So careful. Well, good on that. Next, question from a captain from B East team saying, ask them about the double mage comps. I thought it was game one because of fog, but they busted it out again with snow on Cursed. And you guys, I think you already mentioned that that's something you run and feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
Who was the captain?
This
That
is
asked-
Duck from the Tricky Gooses asking that.
Cool. Thank you for the question, Duck.
Moving on, I think those are the questions we have from Twitch chat. So it's getting late here. I'm on the East Coast, so I will say congratulations, Team Training Wheels. I was very excited during that game. Twitch chat was blowing up during that game as well. So a well-deserved win. Congratulations. Do you have any shout-outs you want to give?
Well, shout out to the team, of course. We talked about Mongoose, our shot caller, and our researcher. We talked about Jay, who had the walls and the clutch gravity lapses. Larson, our offlane player, has been great. We have a sixth member named Andrew, who has also been helping us out. Coach Unaverted from Quarantine has been helping us out. Me and Ouija founded this team a couple years ago with Confused, who is a dear friend and is currently on Roomba rotations. She taught us a lot. Shout out to Confused. Shout out to you, Spectrum, for the cast.
Big shout out to you. Thank you.
And shout out to Better Than Bots. That was our most exciting series of the season.
And I think I don't want to speak out of turn for them, but I think it was their most exciting as well. They went undefeated in the matches all season, only dropping 3 games. And here we are in the playoffs, the 8th seed with the win. So I'll let you guys go. Congratulations and best of luck in the remaining of the playoffs. Team Training Wheels upsetting the bracket.
Thank you very much. You guys
Thank
have
you.
a great night.
Thank you so much for the cast and the questions, Spectrum. Thank you, Twitch chat. We'll see you guys around.
All right, catch you on the next one. Have a good one.
Peace out, A-Town.